light for you in dark places when all other lights go out.
Hey guys, DCHL Devin here.
DCHL Jake.
And today we are going to talk about some more news that's going on in the community and things that are going on with the DCHL and the international everything. As you guys know, Toronto Skulls, it just happened. We got a lot of news to cover and it's a ton of international stuff. So it's actually like the whole world's just coming together in a little bubble. So first off, guys, we're going to mention some things that just got finalized with Nova. Then we're also going to talk about us going to London. We are coming to Articon. We're going to hit the fact, some big news about Articon. Oh yeah, by the way, Jake says he can take on all of you.
At the same time.
At the same time.
You have 2,400 points, I'll have 800, it'll be fine.
It's over. So just let me know.
Why'd you tell them that? Now I have to do it.
Some of them are, they're going to need to combine the power of Ed Ball and so we'll see what he does at Nova and at the Canadian tournament that we're going to go to. Oh yeah, we are going to a Canada tournament too, up in June.
You guys lucked out. I wasn't able to go to the first one, but I'm coming to this one.
Exactly. So we're gonna show up to that. We're actually gonna bring a couple more players that didn't get to go. I know Alex Wright from Wright Wargame Terrain is really wanting to go. Also gonna cover some other stuff, just different videos, and SBG Magazine releasing their new picture that they just put out. So without further ado, let's get into Nova. So here's the deal. We have 4 new games we're adding to Nova. Do you know what those are?
I know of one of them.
He knows of one of them. What is that?
The Barliman's Brawl.
All right, that's exactly right. Barliman's Brawl.
Brawl.
Bar Brawl. So basically, this is a game that's actually usually been left off the primer. It encourages drinking, but you don't have to. It's supposed to be a drinking game, but I wanted to leave it off because of the kids that would be coming to Nova.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, you don't have to drink. But essentially, basically, your characters are in a bar. We are going to make a full-size prancing pony, similar to the one Steve Crow made, except you're more fighting in the inside than the out. And basically, your guys start off, so get this. You start off with like 2 courage. All right, and you got to defeat your enemies. Everyone else is in the bar.
Yep.
And you're basically trying to make a ruckus in there, but all your men are afraid of Barliman. They don't want to upset Barliman, so they have to drink in order to get their courage up. But the more you drink, yeah, sure, your courage goes up, and eventually you become fearless practically. But your fight value starts dropping, and the more you drink, the more your character drinks, all right, the more he's going to be tempted to drink some more. So at the end of every turn, he's going to start overdoing it. And depending on how many drinks your character's already had, he'll keep going further and further. And eventually your character starts moving D6 inches because he's stumbling. He'll start moving on a scatter die. We're even introducing brutal power attacks where you can throw each other around the room.
Because why not? Roadhouse. Come on. You can throw people around the room.
Yes. Exactly. We're replacing Rend is the only one being replaced with a new brutal power attack, but there's civilians in the room. Guards can be brought to the presence where you guys are fighting off that.
Can you throw civilians into people?
You can throw civilians. You can throw them as they're running away.
Get over here, you.
This will upset the guards if you damage civilians, but overall,
throw a guard.
Your mission is to beat up the other rivals in the bar because you're just all completely messed up. So
I like everything about that.
This is a game that we're playing at nighttime, guys, on Saturday. It's just a mini game, so there's only like 5 people to a game, and you all play like one dude.
Yeah, it's not meant to be a big thing.
No, it's played on like a 2x2 house. So yeah. That is actually one of the games. We're going to be adding that to the primer. You can see it. There is no cost involved with this. Remember, guys, if you pay for the GT, then you get in everything else for free. All right? You only pay for the other events if you want the prizes for those events. But otherwise, yeah, you just keep going forward. And these events, regardless of what you pay for, well, as long as you're in a Lord of the Rings event, are always free because they're mini games.
Yeah.
So the next one we got is a trivia game.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, Jake doesn't do well in trivia.
I just got... I'll win.
You'll win?
Yeah, I'll study.
What is the name of Eomer's horse?
Something flame on the wind.
Yes, he's right. No, he's wrong.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch as I fail.
No, basically, guys, real quickly to go into it, the trivia game is you at the end of each round of the GT, I ask you, and the doubles, I ask you a question, and you can choose easy or hard based on movie or books. Easy question gives you 1 point. Hard question gives you 2. I'll be honest. So therefore, if you guys don't know the lore, you can just choose a movie question.
So you can go easy, hard movie or easy, hard book.
Yes.
Do book questions give you more points than movie questions?
No, not at all. Okay. That is it. So it's 1 point if you choose easy, or 2 points if you choose hard.
Oh, I got this.
The book or movie just simply it makes it where you don't have to have read all of Tolkien's books and such in order to really know it.
Sweet.
Now, admittedly, the hard questions can go into actors, can go into production and stuff like that if you choose the hard ones. The easy ones are more like what happened in the movie. But of course, you get more points for going to hard. And of course, you win more prizes if you answer them all correctly. For those of you who did not participate in the doubles or the GT, one of the two, then you will be asked an amount of questions equal to the number of matches you missed, so you can be caught right up with everyone else.
There you go. That works.
So after that, we also have we took this from Mini Wargaming. Do you remember what this is?
Is it like a who would win?
Yes.
Ooh.
Who would win? Ooh. For those of you guys not familiar, Who Would Win is a thing that Mini Wargaming does where they pit two characters against each other and they fight them out. Mm-hmm. Now, I did hear that they did something like this, I think, at Throne of Skulls. I think Adam Troke set something up like this. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I wasn't at Throne of Skulls. But I know that Mini Wargaming, they do this, and I like the concept. Mm-hmm. So what we're doing is we're taking two evenly matched characters, and we're going to have 10 matchups throughout the entire Saturday and Sunday. And you place your bets, not money, but just your bet on who will win in the match. And the ones who have the most amount of correct answers and the most amount, or tied for the most, win a prize.
So when you say evenly matched, do you mean like Thorin fought Azog in the movie, so they're evenly matched? Or are you talking about book? Because in the book, Azog face stomps Thorin every time.
We're going to be making them evenly matched based on the profiles in the books, but also thematically. Thorin and Azog will be going against each other. And believe it or not, the more evenly matched you might imagine. Well, I mean, you got a Orcrist who can deal D3 wounds versus Azog who wounds on a 3-up.
Isn't Azog higher fight than him?
Yeah, Azog is higher fight, but honestly, simple heroic strikes can deal with that.
Yeah.
Some of the fights, now see, this is the beauty of it. You get to place your own bet. We're going to have Galadriel versus the Necromancer. We're going to have, like, we're not going to do some thematic matches we'd love to do, like Aragorn versus Lurtz.
Or Gandalf versus the Balrog.
Yeah, that would be an obvious toss. So,
Gandalf.
Off the mountain.
I'm done with you.
No, we're not going to do any of those. But we're going to do ones that make sense and yet are evenly matched, and you guys will take bets. Now, guess who's going to be playing these?
Everybody?
Yeah. Yes. Everybody's going to be playing these. So basically, we're going to make sure there's no conflict of interest. If you bet for a certain character, then we're going to only have you play that character. But veterans only, guys. We're going to have veterans be playing these characters off, so we're not going to have any new guys playing these. It's just one character each. But it'll be people who are well versed in the rules of the game.
Is it like a random thing? So if like 4 people bet on Azog, then it'll be like a random draw, like one of them?
Yep, one of them would be able to play the character. And then we just fight it off. And then we'll have scheduled times where we do each of the matchups. And then the final one for Nova, and actually we're doing this for Historicon, is a ship battle. We are actually constructing 5 Corsair ships and 5 dual Amaroth ships for a fleet battle. I like it.
That sounds so fun.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to have, there's going to be 3 different classes of ships, catapults on some of them, harpoon launchers on some of them, boarding parties, bombs, things you can sabotage from the inside, rams, you name it. Middle-earth warfare takes it back to a historical perspective on naval warfare. We're going to have all that, except for Greek fire. We probably won't have that.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at it. I'm a big D&D player, and there was an instance where I was on a ship and my dwarf got fired from a catapult onto another ship. Can you do stuff like that?
This is not fantasy.
It's Tolkien.
I don't think we're going to have it. You know what? Honestly, if you can fire it out of the normal game, then the answer is yes.
Okay.
So, but you can't. You can fire severed heads, I guess. I suppose the main ship will
jump overboard?
For what?
For the severed heads.
Oh, make them jump over. Oh, no, they'd have... Actually, yes. Technically, yes. Remember, the severed heads makes you take, like, broken tests, basically. So, yeah. I'd be fully on board with that.
That's awesome.
If you guys want to know what ship rules we're using for that, if you go on our website, dchobbitleague.com, you will see all the ship rules that we're going to use, and it will be epic. You're going to see an 8x6 board.
Ooh, that's big.
Oh, yeah, it's huge. You can sail, like, a far sail. You can sail for a while. So there's a lot of boats. Well, keep in mind, I've told you the 5 major fleet ones, but there's actually smaller boats that are in there too that uses like little tiny craft that attack and assault.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just realized that dwarves will be at a big disadvantage if they fall off a boat.
No. So that's the big misconception, guys. It's a mini game. We are not doing a boat battle for every single faction. It will be Corsairs versus the Swan Knights. We might have enough time to add the elves into that, but otherwise that's it.
Are Corsairs and Swan Knights evenly armored? I'm just picturing...
No, Swan Knights are actually more heavily armored, but their sailors are not.
Oh, okay.
Normally you wouldn't wear heavy armor out to sea anyway, so for the most part you'd have the what is it? Pelagar, the Port of Pelagar, the sailors that
Okay.
Anyway, guys, so we're going to move on to the next topic. Speaking of which, just so you guys know, we are going to London, and we are going to Manchester. Why? For Articon, that Jake is going to kill everyone at.
All of them. Same time.
He's going to beat everybody's force.
Everyone.
It's put out there.
100 people that showed up.
Guys, I'm going to take it easy on you guys. So everyone that he beats, I'm just going to be like, hey... You want a nice game?
Shh, come here.
I'm bringing hobbits. What force are you bringing?
What force am I bringing?
No, all right. So my force is actually hobbits and Arnor. We actually, if you saw the Light in the Dark video, you'll know what force I'm bringing.
Yeah, you're bringing a dirty list.
It's actually more dirty than you might know.
So, what am I bringing? So, and this is I'm still torn between 3. I have my go-to ring race, which I just got a lot of input. Thank you. I have Rohan, which I've always wanted to try on all Rohan list. And then I have my Mirkwood army, which I still want to try and make viable. But I'm not going to tell them.
What the main one is?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them what the main... It's
all
one
right.
of those 3.
One of those 3?
It's one of those 3.
Or one he didn't name.
Yeah, or it might be trolls. I don't know.
Well, we won't go into it, but yeah, the news for Articon, guys, they added 20 more spots.
Oh, really?
10 of which are gone already.
He added them yesterday?
He added them like a couple days ago, actually. At the time of this recording, so by the time it's posted, probably about a week prior, maybe a little bit ago. But the thing is, yeah, he added more spots, so this is going to be a huge, biggest tournament of all time type of thing, in Britain especially. And it's an exciting time. While we're doing that, though, however, we are going to go touristing around, and we're going to be visiting London in the area. So if you guys want to join us, I don't know who's in London. As far as I can know, all you guys are just in England.
Yeah. Wait.
Somewhere. London's a city in England, but what I'm saying is...
I thought London was like an island.
The UK is one like big island with like Ireland on the side of it. Geography, people.
I'm not that I'm just poking people in the eye. That's all I'm doing.
No.
Someone's brain just exploded.
What?
Americans.
These Americans don't know what England looks like. We're going to destroy them. No.
I'd love to come play some of them. I mean, if there's anyone who wants to.
Yeah, we're actually thinking about going to Warhammer World. The leader of the West Coast Hobbits, Jindit Singh, is actually trying to get something going to Warhammer World. Now, honestly, guys, we know that Warhammer World's not going to host an event for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
Or no, the 10 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But we'll go there and play. Actually, I offered the idea of the Americans plus 1 New Zealander versus the Canadians plus 1 South African, which is what they're bringing. Yep.
South Africa?
Yeah, we have a South African going.
Wow.
Yeah, they're coming from everywhere.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Actually, everywhere.
Speaking of which, that actually goes into another big piece of news. The people coming to Nova actually is it's quite rivaling a lot of international tournaments, despite the fact that it's in America.
Yeah.
We actually have a guy from New Zealand coming. We have guys from Ireland. Actually, the Irish actually posted a video on this. Did you see that video?
I did not.
You guys, check out this video. It's like the funniest thing. These guys, I guess they decided to randomly, outside of Warhammer World, I believe it is, they just posted a video of them like being like, yeah, let's go to Nova. Like, you guys should come. And like, they're like super excited. Yeah! I was like, awesome. That's cool. No, I think that's great. If you guys want to check that out, it's Dweller in the Dark is their channel that they have. I believe it's the official channel of the Irish Hobbit League. If you guys don't know about it, it's also on DC Hobbit League. You go on the section with all the leagues, and you're going to see that. So yeah, they made this really excited video about coming. But yeah, we got the Irish. We got like 15 Canadians. We got like, people from South Carolina and California and Colorado.
South Carolina is saying a lot because we really don't know South Carolina.
New York, I mean, dude, it's going to be awesome. We got Boston, Connecticut, like all over the place. So that's huge.
Yeah.
So let's run into the last 2 tidbits of news here. We got SBG Magazine released a new cover photo.
Oh, really?
Yes. And this cover photo, man, this is pretty epic. I'm going to show you this, and you guys will see it up here on the screen. This cover photo, as you can see, it has a massive amount of miniatures. You're talking about the White Council, a full army of White Council fighting against the Necromancer. But if you notice here, the Necromancer actually has a lot more than just the Castellans. So originally we were thinking, okay, the Castellans, that's all there is. Well, first off, let's take one big note about the Castellans. There's all 9 of them in this one.
Oh, really?
Yes. You can see them actually. So you see them like on the staircases and such.
Okay.
Now, the photo me and Jake are looking at is a little smaller than what you guys have to go on. But all 9 of them are there.
Those conversions.
Oh, yeah. The one Elrond's fighting. I mean, guys, look at that. Look at the quality of paintwork. These are, even Dol Guldur. Look at Dol Guldur itself.
Yeah, who did that?
Exactly. I have no idea.
Take my money.
Yeah, that is a Dol Guldur.
Are we allowed to ask, like, whoever did that, can you contact us?
Honestly, hey, guys, whoever did this, if you want to do it for commissions, I'm accepting.
Done.
We'll just pay you.
Here,
I have like all sorts of rent payments I can give to you instead.
Yeah, we don't need we'll live together.
I'll live in your Dol Guldur. But yeah, I mean, you're talking about, actually I love it. They got Radagast here.
Oh, wow, nice.
He's being hunted by a spider. And you can see little spider. Easter eggs kind of sitting around. Oh, and there's another one with another Castellan. Then we have Galadriel and all her fury.
Galadriel. Where is the Necromancer again?
Well, the Necromancer I don't think is in this. There's Thrain the Broken. If you guys see him down in that little crevice, he's the
right
Necromancer.
Next to the Bat Swarm. Look right to the left of the Bat Swarm.
Other than that, I mean, yeah, you don't see the Necromancer in here, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be an epic magazine. Guys, if you don't have your copy, I've already bought mine. Actually, have you bought yours?
I'm still waiting for my birthday copy. I haven't.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Jake's birthday
I
copy.
haven't heard anything about that.
Actually, Tom did mention it, that it's your birthday around the time, but he didn't say anything about free.
Tom, you hurt me, bro.
Send him a free copy. No, but in all seriousness, guys, if you guys want one, it is contact SBG Magazine. They are incredible magazines, and like I said, it's just easily as good as the White Dwarf, if not better. These guys have quality stuff, better than anything I've ever seen. So the last thing I think we're gonna hit is Unreleased Miniatures. Actually, if you guys don't know, Unreleased Miniatures is a company that, or a group of like a couple guys who, they're from Poland, and they produce miniatures that they look like. It's not that they look like, they can very much easily proxy as miniatures for the Lord of the Rings. And they're probably the closest in the ability to proxy them.
Yeah.
They have one that looks like what would work fantastically as Grima on a horse.
Yeah.
And they have another one that would, they look like, how would you describe it? I guess Sons of Errol is what they're going for.
Yeah, some sort of like Roman.
They call them the Sons of Legend.
Elite Guard or something like that.
Yep.
They look awesome, and I plan on losing a lot of money.
Yep. And then they have Elmer, which, well, one that it looks like Elmer, not even Pelennor. So
yeah, he's like
he's the marshal, whatnot. Yeah. So I mean,
they just look awesome.
They look great. They look fantastic. I absolutely applaud you. So if you guys want to check that out, that is up there too.
Are we able to like show a picture?
No, actually, yeah. You guys are going to see pictures on the screen as we're talking about them, of course. And yeah, that's all the major news. I know that there was some news that just came out recently, some more about Throne of Skulls, but I think James covered that very nicely. I don't really need to cover it again. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go see GBHL James's video, or you can see Andreas's video from the Norwegian Viking. He has his channel. You all right?
Yeah, it's just hot.
He's wearing a sweater, and if you guys notice, we're really lit up. So we have a lot of lights on us.
Yeah. I'm only wearing a sweater because I don't actually have a shirt underneath this, and I don't think they'd approve of that.
Oh, fair enough.
Because I'm really white.
All right, well, at that note, guys, we'll go ahead and let you guys go, but that is the news in the community, and let us know if you have any questions on any of that.
Bye.